My name is Justine, I'm 23 years old. I'm from Melbourne, born and raised. Melbourne to me is my home, it always will be, and home to me means comfort, love, familiarity, erratic weather, and just a sense of belonging.
My name's Izzy, I'm 19 and I moved to Melbourne this year from Castlemaine. I'd say that I definitely feel more at home in the country, but Melbourne is my home now, more than Castlemaine, just because of my friends and family.
My name is Betty and I'm from China. This is my second year in Melbourne, and I define home as a place where you have your friends or your friends like your family members.
My name's Jake, I'm 25 and originally moved here about 7 years ago from Bendigo, and I would define home as just, I guess, anywhere where I'm comfortable.
I thought about moving to Melbourne for quite a while, ever since I came here on holiday when I was like 21, which is like 4 years ago. And I just thought it'd be a really good creative city. It would be good for my career, and it would be a nice change as well, just from living in such a small city. Moving to a bigger one would be full of lots of nice opportunities for us. So we're from Dunedin in New Zealand, which is in the lower South Island, and I moved over here in April, and then Jared moved over in June from Dunedin as well. The thing I noticed when I first moved to Melbourne was that there's just so many more people around, it's so much more busy, and I guess that's one thing that I really liked, was just that there was so many more places you could go and just so many more things to see all the time. Like every weekend we're always going around different areas and exploring, but it's always something new to look at.
Yeah, definitely. I think it makes you appreciate how small it is back home though. Like it's a lot easier to see people and
yeah, that's one good thing, is
less things to do but easier to do those things.
It's so much easier to hang out with your friends back home because you just walk down the street and bump into someone, whereas here it's like you really have to plan. If you want to go meet up with someone, it's like an hour tram or
Hello， 我是 Irene， 我是中国留学生，然后我来自西安。西安就是一个和墨尔本比较相像的地方，都有很多的名胜古迹，或者说有那种有文化历史感的地方。然后我来墨尔本已经第2学期了，将近1年。在新的这个环境中认识了新的文化，然后结识了一些新的朋友。我来墨尔本学习是因为我之前特别喜欢的一个作家曾经住在这里，然后他在书中描写了墨尔本的景色，还有墨尔本的人文地理这些环境，我就觉得非常向往，所以我就来到了这里。我对墨尔本第一印象就是和西安很像，就是有一些很有历史感的建筑。家对于我来说就是一个有熟悉的人在身边，然后可以让我身心放松，然后可以真正休息的地方。我觉得我现在住的这个地方就挺有家的感觉的，因为熟悉的人就是我室友，我们2个已经认识很多年了，然后一起过来上学，而且我们2个把家布置的也比较温馨，而且如果可以的话，我们俩想以后养一只小猫，我特别喜欢小猫。
I was born in New Zealand and I moved over to Melbourne when I was 10 years old. I've done all of my high schooling here and I call this home. I call Melbourne home because it's got a lot of my family here. So when I moved here, a lot of my cousins also migrated to Australia, and now it's just been our home for a long time, yeah. I think the personal thing about Melbourne is that I get to see my older siblings who I like have start their own family here, and like all their kids are like going to primary school and like experiencing the Australian lifestyle that I didn't really have as a child, but like, it's really fun seeing them like get into AFL and like NRL and that, yeah.
Hi, I'm Mikel Rocchetti. I've lived in Melbourne for 2.5 years. I grew up in Brisbane. So how would I define home? Well, I guess home is a place where you feel just really at ease and content. You feel very comfortable. You feel like you can kind of have the freedom to be your own person, and I definitely feel that in Melbourne. It really is quite a beautiful city. There's so much here to do. It's a creative city, it's full of diversity, and because of that I feel like Melbourne certainly is my home, even though I didn't grow up here.